What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a news update video regarding Season 5 of the amazing build series for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Now, since the release of Monster Hunter World back in 2018, I've been producing builds for the game. These builds have not always been meta builds, so to say, but they aim to show off the vast variety of ways you can play the game. Season 1 focused on Monster Hunter World Endgame builds, which was meant for hunters who had completed the main story of Monster Hunter World, but was using gear and weapons before the likes of Arch-Tempered monsters and Kulftaroth had been introduced into the game. It also included some of the first budget builds for folks who did not have access to a large jewel collection. Season 2 saw builds that focus on the best of the best builds out there, including Arch-Tempered gear, QR weapons and more. These builds featured non-meta and meta sets that were powerful enough to take on pretty much any task in Monster Hunter World. Then came Season 3, which was released shortly after Iceborne, and focused on full armor sets and builds to help players get through the Master Rank story. The builds didn't feature mix sets, but were still powerful enough to help players see the main credits of Iceborne roll. And then came Season 4, a season that went on too long and had some misconceptions. The season was supposed to cover endgame Iceborne builds, similar to Season 1, so they would feature builds before the additional content came out. And at the time the first build came out, the likes of Stygian Zinogre and Safi'jiiva had not been released. But in order to maintain integrity of the season, I opted to not include any Safi'jiiva gear and onwards, despite Season 4 overrunning. This resulted in some of the builds being a little bit outdated by today's meta standard, but I still stand by they're powerful enough to pretty much take on any task in the game still. But now with Season 4 complete, there are plans for Season 5. Originally, Season 5 was supposed to contain builds utilising all the weapon and armour from launch to present day, so it would include the likes of Safi'jiiva, Raging Brachydios, Furious Rajang, and ultimately Elatrion gear. However, with the whole world currently dealing with a mild form of the T-virus, Capcom have had to delay the release of Elatrion, which could potentially delay Season 5 unless I drop Elatrion gear altogether from this season. I would do this if I had some idea when Elatrion was going to be released, or how long the delay was for. Then I would hold off from releasing Season 5 episodes so I could include Elatrion stuff. But if not, if the delay is going to be for 3 months or more, then I would work on smaller build videos that would include everything from launch up into the release of Furious Rajang and Raging Brachydios, ultimately leaving out the gear from Elatrion. This would make the episodes shorter, but they would ultimately feature less builds as well. I tend to prefer making longer build videos featuring more than just one build in order to give fans of whatever weapon the episode is covering multiple options and try to cater to a wide variety of playstyles. Whether you want DPS builds, tank builds, survival builds or support builds, each episode is supposed to provide you something that you can use or that you can use as a base to build off of. So with that in mind, I want to assure you that Season 5 is on the way, but I would also like some feedback in the terms of what you guys would like to see. So I'd love to hear your opinion. Do you think I should wait for Elatrion to make large build videos, or should I bring out smaller ones, as there is currently no news when Elatrion is going to be released, unfortunately. So leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a quick update regarding Season 5 of the Monster Hunter World Iceborne builds. Hope you enjoyed the little video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.